Okay, hello everyone. Today we will start a new lesson. Continue from our old one in the Unit 7, the Royal Government of Cambodia, part 4. Right? It's thing about Royal Government of Cambodia is not have only one part, right? It have 9 parts. So we will go in very detail. Today we will cover our the national defense and security and foreign policy. So what is it about Cambodia? So before we go, let's see our vocabulary and our text in our letter first. So the first one is sovereignty. That means supreme power or authority. You can say rule, right? When you have sovereignty, your country have sovereignty, you can govern, you can control on your own without depend on another country. So in Khmer it is, yeah, you can do on our own, right? Just like independent also. And just like now, you don't do something on your own, right? You don't have sovereignty because you are controlled by your parents, support everything. But when you are, you have a family, right? So you will be sovereignty, you can control your own. And examples, he said that women desire control and sovereignty over their husband. See? And stability, the state of being stable. We can say firmness, right? Steadiness. Something is not safe, right? It still stays still. So is it in Khmer? The safety. So we use it with the policy, especially right, for our country, our security. There are fear for the political stability for the area, right? Yeah. Another word is insurgency. It's an active revolt or uprising. We can say revolt, right? Uprising when it have insurgency, just like in Myanmar, right? And now they have insurgency, uprising, or revolt for the country against the military power, right? So what is it, Khmer? Yeah, Kapabao, right? And example here, rebel, right? Waging and armed insurgency to topple the monarchy. Another word is secession, the action of withdrawing formal from a member of a federal body, especially political state. We can say separate, break or withdrawal in here, secession. When you in one party and then you have a suggestion, that means you get it out from there. It is in Khmer. Yeah, by group. So example here. And another one is the republic. That means one secession from the union. Okay, so another word is eradicate. We can say destroy, completely, or put an end. We can say eliminate, destroy, extinguish. Eradicate, right? Example one when they have just like in Pol Pot, right? They want to eradicate some knowledge person. That's why it's easy for the eradication of knowledge person, because it's easy for them to control, right? Because knowledge person, when they tell something, they don't believe easily. That's why in the world people want to learn a lot, because no one they can't persuade us to do something that bad, because we have the knowledge. So it is eradicate means yeah, okay. Example here, the disease has been eradicated from the world. Okay, just like now they want to eradicate the COVID-19, right? But maybe it's not finished, but it's just calling down because the virus, just like our catch cold. Right? Finally, it's just a week, and then we can take a pill, and then it cure, just like catch cold, right? It's like this virus is never ended. And another word is kidnap. That means adopt someone and hold captive, typically to obtain a ransom. We can say this capture when someone kidnapped, right? They kidnap from the rich person, right? And then to get some money from them. In Khmer. Yeah, very good. An example here, militants kidnap the daughter of minister. Another word is artificial, an object made by a human being, typically one of culture or historical event. We can say a cultural object, artificial, just like our Jaeger statue, artificial. So in Khmer, yeah, very good. Right? We use this word. Example, it is loaded with ceramic, artificial, and historical relic. And diplomat is an official representing a country abroad, a person that work in embassy. It is in Khmer. Yeah, very good. Work in there. Example here: government leader, senior officer, and diplomat attend the ceremony. And another word is cartel, reduce in extent or quality in post or district on. It say here. Civil this means shorten, cap or reduce. You make it less, right? You can say cartel. This word is very easy but similar meaning to that, right? This meaning Khmer. Yeah, cut the capital. And example, civil liberties were further detailed. Cartel. And another word is demobilization. Okay, so a lot. Demobilization. Okay, it's the action of or processing of releasing troops from active service, typically at the end of the war. Just like they release the troop before the war, they get the troop, right, to come in. But it is the war ended, they release the troop. So it is demobilization. So what does it mean, man? What? Yeah, các đọc lên to, right? It means pi cầm nàn, right? Before the war, they have it, but after the war, they will release it because they don't use it anymore, right? For that. And just like now in Ukraine, right? They just get the troop, but when they finish, they will demobilize. Okay, so we go on our summary a bit. I just make it short in here for our Cambodian Royal Cambodian 4. So we cover on national defense and duty and foreign minister. Okay, in here national defense and security, you can see in the both one, and then you can know. The Royal Cambodian Armed Force, we have the brief letter is RCAF. Military police and the national police would fulfill their role according to the military and police rule of order. So it have two, right? In Cambodian, it have the police and also the soldier, right, in here. So it is about national defense and security. So they have police. It's for the society, right? To prevent our society, our country, right? But the security to prevent our side from another country. You see, this is a soldier. Just like another country they want to invade, so soldier will go to defend. So the obligation of the rule of military and police, it have first one, it have obedient the rule, neutral, self-restraint, sacrifice their life to protect the constitution, the kingdom of Cambodia. So they are obedient, neutral, self-restraint, and sacrifice themselves. Right? They do it for our nation. This is their rule. Okay, and one thing they have to eradicate, they have to make it don't have. First one is kidnapping. We studied already this word. Armed robbery, drug trafficking, artifact smuggling, money laundering. You know money laundering already, right? This means the thing that they do bad, but they want to make that thing is to be good, so they launder the money. The money that they do a bad thing, right, to make it a good thing, then we can have a official business. This is, we can't say just like mafia, right? That money from them. Sexual exploitation of minor children and women. Okay, so this is our national defense and security. So another one is foreign policy. I just make it short, right? Cambodian adhere policy of neutral and on alliance, so policy of neutral, right? And it conduct policy of, so our policy is about foreign policy, mutual understanding each other, equality, as mean made equal, right? To make it fair, respect on interference in another state, internal affair. affair. Okay, so that's what we finished for our unit 7 for Royal Government. Okay, we will discover more on our book. Okay, thank you.